Alright, today y'all, I'm finna give y'all a video on. I just wanted to draw out my May 18th dream that I had when I seen the Jerusalem cross flying down, really gigantic, like as big as a house, flying down and flying east. This was the west facing view I had May 18th. This was right, my front yard would be over here. I was in my front yard in the dream, and a big Jerusalem cross flew down. And it said Jerusalem in cursive. I wanted to point that out, so I tried to write it just like it said it. And yeah, it wasn't in like normal font. But I want to say this, right? A lot of people are curious, and a lot of people just don't believe a lot of stuff have been revealed about the rapture, just because it is a mystery. And a verse I heard today in the Book of Revelation was, "He that have an ear, hear what the Spirit has to say, saying." Hear what the Spirit has to say to the churches. And I believe Jesus was talking about this, the rapture, because when Jesus was in the flesh, he didn't really talk about the rapture much, but now he is. His Spirit is pouring out to all man, and he's revealing a mystery to us. And yeah, I just want to get out the way. I believe that's a verse, um, directed towards this event. But and also I drew the room where when I got raptured, I believe my June 12th dream, this is what I saw. The dude that looked like that gentlest fairy godmother, he looked just like that except for the beard, a TV, and I was right here. This was my view. I didn't draw me. The room, the corners, forgive my poor drawing, but that's how it was. His feet was on, his leg was over like that, over his knee. He had a remote, right hand, clipboard, left hand, a bunch of stuff written I couldn't really see. TV was off, and I woke up after I was crying, and my life was about to appear on the TV. I just want to draw that out for y'all so y'all can see. I try to take y'all to my dreams, but try to illustrate them best as I can, and hopefully I'll improve. But hold on, let me. I'm reading this, and I'll look. Okay, so yeah, okay, I got another point here, right? So this dream I had was biblical. It was supported by a biblical verse. It was in the Book of Revelation. I wrote it down. I don't have the actual verse because I was listening to audiobook earlier, KGV um, audiobook, and I wrote it down. But it says, "In the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which come down out of heaven, my God will write upon him my new name." And I did not know that before, and I had this dream, so that's how I know it was completely from God, because I didn't even know about that verse at all. But yeah, I believe that's what he was talking about, and I seen that. So I tried to draw it out for y'all, and it flew by. I got the video on my page. If y'all go all the way down, I recorded it as soon as I woke up from the dream. Yeah, and this is what I wanted to say. I think Jesus revealed to me a verse, kind of somewhat explaining the whole covenant thing, the burning of the covenant thing. Now, while I was listening and studying the word, I was just thinking about it, and I heard this verse. "And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat upon him was Death, and hell followed him." Now, listen to that verse carefully. He said, "And hell followed with him." So, with that being said, if this pale horse was sent to earth in hell, it didn't say hell somewhat follows him in a little bit of heaven. It says hell follows him. So anybody that dies at that point in time will go to hell. So I believe that kind of branches off from the burning of the covenant thing that I saw. And it was just after Jesus collects the church, everybody else that died basically will go to hell. I don't know how you would go to heaven, maybe dying for Christ. This is my belief so far. So I could be wrong, you know what I mean? Because I know God gives you dreams and there's many interpretations or whatever. And there's so much stuff you could just look at in these dreams and just wonder what they really mean. But yeah, when he brought up the pale horse, I kind of figured that has to be about the burning of the new covenant and stuff. And think about this. I heard Pastor Sandy preaching some along the lines a few months ago, and he was like, the Antichrist will come and form a new covenant with the world. You know what I mean? Mark of the beast, etc. So I don't know if the Bible says anything about that, but yeah, I heard something along the lines of that. So I just wanted to give y'all both of these dreams. Yeah, draw them out for y'all. I could redraw some other ones if y'all have any suggestions, because my drawings have got a little better. And I'm using a fisheye lens on here. If it looks funny to y'all, that's why. I could take it off though. Let me take it off. See? Yep. This is it. I was looking towards the sky west, and literally right here where Jerusalem flew in another dream, the same exact spot was the sword I saw from the wrath of God.